Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. My name is Johannes, and in this video we're going to do a bit of a makeover, finally. But before that, I'd like to just give you a bit of a quick tour to the apartment. So this is our apartment, and last year we were doing a lot of house hunting. I do have videos about it, and please have a look if you are keen to know the kind of apartments that we have here in Shanghai. So we chose this one because amongst all the other condos that we've seen, it's usually long and narrow, but this one, as you can see, it's just an open layout. It's just beautiful. So upon entering from this side, you can see we have this nice living area, and then there's a terrace and the dining. And what's really special is that, for me at least, because there's a little room in a room kind of thing, and this for me is important because when we were looking for an apartment, what's really important for me is to have a designated space for work, because I usually work from home. So this one is really special for me and really important. So this is the space that we're going to work on in this video. This is the first corner that I need to sort out, so it has been quite bare for the longest time, and so I put this lamp here. It was on the other side, but I put it here just to have some additional light, and plus I have a new lamp, that's why I was able to put it here. But the most important thing is that I've unfortunately successfully killed the most difficult plant, which is the snake plant, but it's okay. I bought a new one already, and a bigger plant actually, which is you've seen earlier, and I just need to put it in a pot and do stuff around it, and so hopefully it'll work out, and let's do it. Obviously, I'm not a plant expert, given that I've just killed a snake plant, but what I'm trying to do here is that instead of like repotting it to this big pot, I'm going to just fill the space around it. Number one, I don't want to stress it out, given that it's going to be in a new environment, and also I don't know, I just feel like I can just repot it maybe after 6 months or 1 year, but for now I just wanted to fill in the space with some stuff, and it will look pretty, don't worry. But if you have any advice, if I'm doing the right thing or not, just feel free to let me know, especially for those that are plant experts. What do you think? How do you like that? Yeah. So by the way, I'd like to also share that I am really loving this sauce trick. So I bought this first time, and yes, wheels obviously, and it's just easy to just move things around, especially for bigger plants. And I do foresee myself moving this from time to time, because this plant needs a bit of sun, and this is the darkest corner of the living room. And at the same time, what's special about it is that it has this thing so that the water can drain properly, and just in case I water it way too much, and so I can drain it easily. Are we supposed to be here? no space.
Well, I think I prefer like that.
Like this.
And then you'll get the left and you guys there.
Around here.
Yeah. If it's a, yeah, I think it's not so perfect.
Is it here? Always like this, right? Is it perfect? Yeah. Or should be like that? No, maybe here. And how about this up here?
Cái này nặng rất khó.
140，
要
70
70，
啊，正好，不要动。
正好是吧？
对，
好。再往里再去吹点，啊，高一点。Yes，中间留这么多。
It's only been a few minutes in this video, but it has been almost 2 weeks since I've been doing all these mini makeover, and because I need to wait for the delivery, I had to wait for the painting to be printed and framed, etc. But yeah, so like I'm gonna show you on what I've done. Let's start off with this corner first. I feel it's a lot better than before. Before it was just the empty dying small snake plant, but now it's much better. I decided to have something taller than a mirror, and I came across this street called the Ficus Altissima in one of my favorite restaurants here in Shanghai, and I just thought it just so beautiful and so lush. And the thing though is that when it first came, like every day I was like seeing black spots on the leaves and yellow leaves as well, and had to ask my friend Sean, who owns a huge YouTube channel called Only Plants, and I had to ask him the reason behind it, and he mentioned that it's either overwatering or lack of sun, and that's why I decided to buy a growth lamp. And for the first few days I think it's gotten much better. It's been like 5 days now since I got the growth lamp, and it's also shooting two birds with one stone because it also hit my ZZ plant, and that ZZ plant has been with me for many years. And before, in our previous apartment, it was getting a lot of sun, and here obviously in this corner here there's no sun whatsoever, and the leaves were getting pale. It's not as dark green as before, so hopefully the growth lamp can help a lot. And so let's move on to this little corner here. I did not expect to put this picture here, but I was just itching to fill in the negative space, and it is actually quite a controversial in this household because my partner doesn't like it because it felt like it was too messy and too cluttered. But for me, I felt like it was one of the unexpected place to have a bit of an art piece, and I thought it was perfect. And at the same time, I feel that this is a beautiful photo that our friend took, David, and it has been in storage for quite some time now, and I felt like it was just a waste. And initially I was okay not to put it on display because it was just too dark, but now in this specific positioning, like with two lamps in between, I feel like it's able to lit up the photo, and I think it's a really good space. But let me know, like is it cluttered, or do you feel that it's more intentional? What do you think? Not a major makeover, but just a mini reset. So last month we went to Bangkok to watch Kylie Minogue, hence the t-shirt. So we went to this hotel, and this shop had this brand. It's a local Thai brand. I forgot the name right now, but I'm going to put in the text. So they are supposed to be sustainable, and this is made out of wood. And I feel that this space is now more colorful, because before it was just white, and now there's more color and added texture. So this one I got from my friend's house because she's leaving and to move to New York, and so she had a day of giving away a lot of her stuff, and this is one of the many things I've got from our apartment, and so I'm using it for my Palo Santo. And so yeah, I feel like this space is more dynamic with the colors and texture. I am really excited and happy for this corner and how it turned out to be, because I feel it's more polished and more intentional, because before it was just a lamp and the plant, and for some reason felt too cluttered and messy and empty at the same time. I don't know, but it's how it felt for me. And I wanted to buy a new lamp because initially, like, all the lamps were downward facing, and I wanted to have some variety, so I decided to buy this Noguchi lamp, which is a dupe, by the way. And I feel that it's more glowy and more warm and cozy, and I do love looking at it and the effect in the evening. And I get to hang more of my photos, and I do love to print and frame my photos for the longest time. Oh, I forgot to mention in this clip about this picture. So basically, when I went to the shop last week to have this printed and framed, there are actually two different kinds of acrylic, or the plexiglass in front of a frame, and one is the normal one, and then the other one tends to have less reflection, which is more ideal, and that is why it's actually more expensive. The original quotation with the non-reflective plexiglass, it was about 3,500 or 3,800 RMB. I forgot the amount already, but I thought it was really too excessive and too expensive for just 3 photos. And so eventually I decided to not have any cover or plexiglass whatsoever, and I think I really prefer it because now I can really enjoy the pictures without the reflections, and it also means that it's more delicate. So that's why, if you'll notice earlier in the video, when we touch it, there's always gloves, and it also means that it's going to be more difficult, not difficult, but more cumbersome to clean. So back to the video. And this one, these 3 were taken in Spain, in Granada, and it was actually it's my last solo trip, like a long time ago, back in 2018 or 19. And I also wanted to, for this little space right here, I wanted to cover the outlet and the cable, because otherwise it just looks so messy. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent or just temporary, because I'm still trying to figure out how to cover the outlets. But anyway, what do you think so far?